What's up, North Shore? Today we're here with Brittney at Viva Vegan. We're so excited to have her on the show today. And Brittney, tell us a little bit about your small business. So how'd you get started? What was the idea behind it?
Okay, well, I've been vegan for a little over 7 years now. And back then when I first started, it was really hard to find good food at decent prices. And also, you know, that fills your soul, that soul food that really makes you feel good about, you know, what you're eating. I just started cooking for myself using my traditional food that I've always eaten, like since I was a child, and just switching it out for whole foods.
So there's some Latin American flair in there. Love it. All right, so Viva Vegan was started there. So why did you switch to vegans?
Mostly for ethical reasons, but I mean, down the line, you know, you get the health, you get the environmental reasons, and all around, you know, it's just good for you.
It is. It's good for you, and I'm really happy that we have someone in this area that's doing this. Plus, they have the cool thing is they have that Latin American flair, so it's a little bit different from other people doing it. So we're actually going to be trying to expand to a food truck and get that going. But right now, are you in any restaurants? I think some of your desserts are out there.
Yes, I'm at Nola Vegan Cafe and at Trilly's Cheesesteaks.
Awesome, awesome. All right, so y'all check that out because that's really, really cool and it's delicious. Very, very talented. So what are we doing today? What are we making?
Okay, over here I have empanadas filled with potatoes and veggies, and on the stove we have a seco de pollo, which is like an Ecuadorian stew made with chicken, but obviously today we have yuca and jackfruit.
Awesome. And what is your heritage? Are you Ecuadorian?
Yes, I am Ecuadorian, Italian, and a little bit of French.
The best combination of all time. I love it. So what are some of the foods you can get protein out of if you are vegan? Because I know that's important.
Well, beans for one.
Beans.
There's protein in potatoes, believe it or not.
Broccoli, I know broccoli.
Lots of broccoli. Greens, leafy greens, all kinds of protein in there. Just like I said, a little bit of protein in everything. So if you have like a really well-balanced diet, you'll never be deficient. Because actually the protein count for an adult is a little bit over like maybe 70, 75. So it's not as much as people think. And it's all those flavors that, you know, hit home, especially like, you know, I'm Ecuadorian. It's those traditional flavors that, you know, give my heart a little bit of warmth. It's like a hug.
I love it. It's a hug when you eat it.
It's a hug.
That's the tagline. Viva Vegan, it's a hug when you eat it. Y'all, if you're looking to get in touch with Brittney, there's a couple ways you can do it. Tell them how they Facebook,
Viva Vegan, and Instagram, Viva Vegan Nola.
Instagram, Viva Vegan Nola.
Yes.
And all this will be tagged underneath, so you're vegan. We have a live studio audience in here, and we have, it's kind of crazy. So I'll tell you this, my sister, who is here off camera, she made me eat some of your stuff, not telling me what it was, it's vegan. I was like, this is absolutely delicious. Some of the brownies that you make, some of the desserts. So it really is, do not be afraid to try this stuff, and actually it's super healthy for you.
Plants don't bite.
They do not bite, that's true. Unless you have one of those Venus flytraps, that does bite.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, disclaimer in the bottom, it does bite. So, I'm just saying. A lot of people were talking about how to season the food. So, some people think that you have to have ham or pork to season food. Can you do it with spices and normal?
Yes, I mean, even when you can't just throw in a piece of ham or a piece of pork to season it, because you also have to throw in, you know, the garlic, the salt, the whatever else you're using. So, and that's all plants.
Yeah. So you really, there's a lot of misconceptions. So if you guys have any questions, get with Brittney. She will answer those questions. And also, just try the food. I mean, it might be scary.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Don't knock it until you try it. It's delicious. It's never had anything, and you can't even tell. So I love it. All right, so let's zoom in. Let's get a couple shots of this food over here, and let's eat.
Let's eat.
All right, let's go.
Okay, in here we have obviously the jackfruit and the yuca, also tomatoes, achiote, garlic, lots of garlic. You measure that with the heart. Onions, tomatoes, wine, orange juice, and cumin.
All right, so I wanted to find out a little bit about your passion for cooking. So how did that start? When did that begin?
Well, when I was little, there was always cooking going on in the house. Our house was like the center of the family, and my aunts were always cooking, my mom was always cooking, my grandpa was always cooking. And you know, a little kid, you put your head over the counter and you want to touch, you want to grab, until they finally pulled up a chair and said, you know, get your hands in here, help me out. And that's basically where it all started.
And it's an important part of Latin American culture. I mean, a lot of that is cooking, it's family, you're together, Italians, as well, French. So, and we have a lot of that in here in New Orleans, and so I think it's important to bring that on the road. That's what's so cool. And right now you're doing some catering, right? So how what kind of orders can they make on that?
Well, catering is just big orders. For 10 to 20, 30 to 60, there's no limit.
Okay.
It just has to be really big orders.
Certain select items.
Yeah, I have. There's a menu on my Facebook and my Instagram.
Okay.
It's under catering, so you can find that over there.
All right, y'all. We are finished. It looks so good. It smells so good. I can't wait to taste it. By the way, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a like, thumbs up. And this kitchen has been made possible by Munn & Co. Homes. So give them a call. We'll link that in the description below. Brittney, thank you so much for being on the show today. I'm so excited to try it. And do we have anything for that?
Put more.
No! It's way too spicy. I'm not trying this on camera. Actually, we had to redo the take because it was so spicy. Just being honest. Anyway, really, really good. Y'all, reach out. Viva Vegan. Instagram, Facebook. Get in touch with her. Catering, food truck. She does everything. And so now we have one last thing, the dessert. That's coming up next. But anyway, take a look at this plate. How beautiful is that? Can't wait to try it. We'll see you on the next one.